Hello, my name is the Beefmeister, and this is part 9 of our Faster Than Light series. This is actually our finale to our series, and so without further ado, let's resume right where we left off. So we're going to go ahead and jump to the base. And so we chase down the flagship and discover that it's heavily damaged from the previous fight. Scans indicate that it's redirected a considerable power to its drones. Get ready for a fight. With the missile barrage coming in, go ahead and cloak. And there's a warning, there's a power surge detected. So we continue comboing our halberd beam with the burst laser since it can burst through a layer of shielding. And we're just pausing intermittently to make sure everything's still functional. There's another power surge detected, along with some missiles. Every time the power surge happens on phase 2, you'll notice that there's a whole bunch more drones that come out. Luckily for me, I invested pretty well in my shield, so I'm doing alright. Seeing as we finally got their shields down, we go ahead and combo both of our beams across their weaponry and shields. Another power surge coming in. And with another burst laser halberd beam combo, we're able to finish off the ship. But just as we finally gain the upper hand, it finds a way to make the FTL jump. We gotta keep up the assault. So seeing as the ship is jumping and most of the area around us is pretty much conquered by the rebels, we decide to wait in on our current location as the ship jumps away. We wait again to jump back, but we see that the only other beacon in the area is getting taken over by the rebels, so we decide to try to jump over there. The rebel fleet has found us and their cruisers are honing in. We go and power up our defense drones, and we have intruders. We go ahead and rotate people around to go and kick their butts, and since we're cloaked anyway, we take our pilot off for a sec to go help kick some butt. So the ASB is target locking on us. Those are the anti-ship batteries. Luckily for us though, those tend to miss. So we're doing okay. They teleport more people into our cloaking room this time, so we go ahead and send some fighters back in. ASB is target locked again. This time we have cloaking up, so we're chilling. With our intruders beaten, we go ahead and start sending people back to their posts. And with all their shields down, we fire pike beam across. It gets interrupted by a shield coming up, but we still have our halberd beam. And once we knock down the shields with the burst lasers, we use a halberd beam to cut them across. We don't have any time to loot, we have to jump straight away. We're not certain how it's able to keep fighting with the amount of damage it has sustained. It seems it's transferred power to the teleporter as well as some kind of super weapon. Be prepared, this is it. This time they have a big Zoltan shield. So we have intruders. So with missiles coming in, we go and decide to get ready to cloak. But we don't actually, because we're kind of nervous about the super weapon. There's a power surge detected, so we go ahead and use our cloaking. And we see a whole bunch of missiles miss us. But luckily we did make sure to cloak that. We turn down our engine so that we can speed up the med bay so that we can have defenders to go and kick out the people who are beating us up. There's another power surge. Unfortunately, we don't have cloaking up in time. So we do take some hits. From here, with all of our weapons finally up, we decide to get ready to go on the offensive. Once the shields go down, we combo both of our beams across. And we start getting ready to repair as we wait for our weapons to recharge. There's a power surge detected, so we go ahead and activate our cloaking. And luckily for us, that ends up making a lot of weaponry miss on their side. As soon as their shields go down, we cut across with both our beams again. With our beams set, we finally beat them. And we unlock the achievement, the Kestrel Cruiser victory, and the Federation victory. So, the Rebels' flagship was destroyed, throwing their fleet into chaos and ensuring a Federation victory. This was actually a super fun game. I've had this game not too long, but I remember playing it at a friend's house one time. I decided to go and grab it for myself. And I definitely say that this is a game worth playing. It's not very costly, but it has a lot of thought put into it, and there's a lot of different things that make it challenging. Despite this being easy mode, it took me quite a bit to beat this game. And so, thank you so much for watching, and that will end up concluding our Faster Than Light series for now. We may come and revisit this game in the future, but for now we're going to go look to some other games. So just stay tuned for those.